We have here account statement. You can see. I just want to show how we can go one by one and check month wise invoice and month wise receipt. So here you can see this is the account statement for financial year 2026-27. So if I will go from back from current date, so clearly he can see that which month he is invoice is generated and which month receipt generated. So see, suppose this is starting from last. So 16/7 month invoice is generated. You can see whenever invoice generating, here it will be mentioned invoice number, and when so invoice will generate amount and mention will be here. You can see first is date, then invoice number which is invoice generating, maintenance or description, and how much amount invoice generated. So here 2454 invoice is generated, and here dues balance will come total, adding with that dues 13,234.56 is coming. Okay, so this is the dues. If he will check the invoice number 3371, which month, for 7 months. So this is the invoice generated and amount is 2454. A similar way you can see, I will show you previous one. So 6 month, see, invoice is generated, invoice number 3331. Okay, so here invoice generated for 3287. You can see here invoice is generated 3287. Okay, and this invoice 3287 generated, and you can see that after invoice generated, here dues receipt number. So here receipt number means this is the payment received. So one is the invoice generated, one is the receipt. Dues receipt means this we have received it. And you can see the description. You see here 25, here generated 3287, and here we are receiving 25 6 2026. How much dues receipt number is this one, and description you can see the complete bank details, transaction details is here mentioned. So here also you can see, and here you can see the credit, how much we received 3288 in the bank. So after 3288 receiving, so here you can see 3287 and here 3288. So you can check that here it is invoice generated, here it is a receipt generated. So you can check like this. And dues balance will always tell the upside, whatever means previous whatever dues is there, total adding here after adding this amount, means after remove after deducting this 3288, here it is showing total dues amount. So like that he can check automatically. Here you can see the fine for invoice number 3355, means he will show also for which invoice it is a fine is there. So simply he can go, he can check a invoice number of 6 month and 6 month receiving date. So like that, if he will go previous month, again suppose this is a 6 month, now again he can go and he can check the fifth month. So fifth month invoice is generated, this one you can see fifth month invoice is generated here. This is the fifth month invoice generated for 2367, and again receipt is generated, means he has paid here 2367.23. So here invoice receipt now is generated. So this is clear. Now in between, whenever finishing month, then here fine will added. So in between the fine is also there. So like that he can go one by one backward to one by one date, and he can check, and he will come to know easily. So this is this I am explaining. So he can go and check with the account statement itself one by one, and he can do that. And here you can see the complete ledger till now he is having a 13,234.56 balance is pending. Okay, and in this balance unpaid penalty is 1113. So total amount with these two 14,348 is the total dues till now it is showing. Okay. If he has paid after 16/7/2026, then in account statement it is not there, because we used to add after 1 month, means after 10 to 15 days, means when month end will happen. So like that he can check. It is a very simple, and he can go one by one by detail, by when invoice generated, when it is a receipt generated. So like that he can check it.